Hi everyone, this is Game Watcher HD, and today I'm going to come to you with my very first commentary. This is going to be my real first commentary, so I'm going to see how this goes, and I got me a new mic, so hopefully everything will be really good, and I got my levels and everything right, so let's go and get started. Today I want to kind of talk on a subject as far as, I want to start this new series where I talk about different news about electronics in the world that we have today. As we all know, we have our iPhones, we have all kinds of smartphones and everything, and I'm sure if you guys have not heard yet, well, I'm sure you've heard because it's been out everywhere. Google is actually developing a new pair of sunglasses that's called Google Glass. And right now will be a picture up on the screen of what these things are. And I'm just going to state my opinion on this. Everybody's going to have their own opinion, and whether you agree or disagree with what I got to say about it, that's fine, because you can say whatever you want to about it. If you like it, then that's cool. If you don't, then hey, that's cool too. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into this and basically kind of explain what Google Glass is. And basically, what Google Glass is a pair of glasses, and it's almost like having an iPhone in your eyes, because you put these on, and either through an app, through another phone, you can control these, or by voice command you can control them. And also, it does come with a 720p HD onboard camera, so you can take video as well. And you can check YouTube, Facebook, pretty much anything you can do on a smartphone, you can do with these glasses. And I really thought, when I first read this, I thought, hey, you know what? This is cool, because this is something new. Nobody's ever actually come out with this pair of what I so-called smart glasses. So I think this is going to be a cool idea. Well, after I got to thinking about it, I thought, well, okay, there's going to be a bunch of benefits to this, which means, okay, hands-free, we're going to be able to do a lot of things that we normally have to use our hands for, like for the iPhone, and it does free up our hands to do things. But here's the thing. The thing is if you think about it this way, I'm not saying, and I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that do this. I mean, I know a lot of family that even does this, and so I can't really say anything against it too much, but there is people that text and drive. I know this, I'm sure a lot of people do it, you might do it, and, it's just a common thing in our world today, and it's not going to really be stopped. It's always going to keep going. Whether we try to outlaw it or not, it's going to keep going, no matter what. So, I kind of see this. Do I think that this right here would be a good solution to that? I'm going to say no, because even though while it does free up both your hands to drive, for one, I still think of it as a really dangerous thing, because it's actually, when you're texting and driving, and I'm not saying texting and driving is a good thing in any kind of way, because it's not, and I'm sure anybody can tell you that it's not. One thing that I do know is, when you text and drive, at least you can look up and have clear vision of the road. Now with Google Glass, I don't own a pair, I never even worn a pair. But just for the thought of having sunglasses like that on your face and have Facebook and YouTube all on your face, I can see a lot of people using this to text people while driving, because they think, oh, I have free hands. And I don't really agree with that, because now at this point your eyes are going to be affected. You're going to be too worried about what's going on in your face right there in your eyes, like such as Facebook or YouTube, posting that new photo or something you just took about being on the road, or you just stopped at McDonald's for a cup of coffee or whatever. You're going to be on there posting something about that, and while all this is going on, you're going to be concentrating right there what's in your eyes rather than the road in front of you. And I'm not going to sit here and just preach about this being a bad thing, because I say as long as you be careful with it and treat these in the right way, that everything will be fine. I think it's kind of weird for the fact that you can take a picture of somebody anytime. That kind of makes me feel a bit uncomfortable with anybody that I'm around that has a pair of these, because I'd be thinking that they're constantly going to be taking a picture or something like that. So that's kind of an awkward spot. But going back to some good things that I think would benefit this, is that they're actually developing, and this kind of might argue against what I was saying about driving, but supposedly these glasses are going to be able to help people that can't really see that good, that their eyesights are kind of messed up. I can see this kind of helping them, because they're coming out with a technology that's going to be able to help clear up vision for people that kind of has issues. As of now, the price range is pretty high. Last I heard, I think it was going to be selling on the market for over $1,000. It's still in development, but it's gonna be over $1,000 a pair. So, it's gonna be something that you need a little money to be able to get, but I think in the long run it's gonna be a good thing for people that really have eyesight problems. And I can kind of see this now. Here's just kind of a vision I'm getting here. I think it would be a smart idea for eye doctors, or I don't really know who actually takes over and does all the eye doctor stuff and everything, but I think it'd be good for a company to try to work on a dedicated pair of glasses. This kind of works off the same principle. Work on nothing but a dedicated pair of glasses that can adjust your eyesight. I don't know how they would go about doing this. I don't know if they would have like something in the glasses that would be able to scan your eyes and know right when you need one side to be at a certain level to be able to see certain things. But I think it'd be neat if at some point they can come out with that, so people that have eye problems and have a hard time seeing, that they can actually have automatic adjustable glasses. That I believe that right there would be a really good strong point and help a lot of people out. I mean, I think that they have a good idea going on, and Google in the past, that of course they have the money and they have everything they need to be able to do this, and I know that they're trying to venture off into different things. All I'm really suggesting, if I had to suggest to them, and I know they're not going to listen to me because I'm just one in a billion people that's part of them, but I think they need to go about this and try to be very, 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 think about what they're doing before they do it. They have a really good power at what they're trying to do. I believe what they're trying to do can be very good, but it can be very dangerous at the same time. So, I mean, if they need to restrict it to where maybe if you're, it detects when you're driving, and if while you're driving that it leaves the glasses unusable. Like, if you're in the driver's seat, or I don't know how it would detect you're in the driver's seat, but if you're driving down the road, it should at least tell you, hey, in order for you to use these glasses, you got to be a passenger. Kind of like if you ever download the app Waze on the iPhone or Android, and you're driving down the road, it'll say, hey, you can't use this unless you're the passenger, and you just have to accept it. At least give people the warning, because if they don't do that, I can see where that could be a problem for them, for somebody that wants to give them issues about that. So, like I said, they need to be careful about what they do. And like I say, when it comes down to it, if you ask me a question, do I like Google Glass? I can honestly say I don't know, because I don't own a pair, and I don't intend on owning a pair just for the fact that it's going to be over $1,000 when they come out. But I'm going to say that they have a good idea going, and if they treat it the right way, that it will end up being a good necessity to have. I'm sure other developers, such as Apple, different people, I'm sure they're going to come out with different alternatives to this as well, because of course the Apple iPhone and Android, they're both smartphones. I'm sure that a lot of companies are going to pick up on this and try making their own kind of Google Glass just for their own company. So this is pretty much all I gotta say for this, guys, and I'm gonna be making a lot more videos on breakdowns of different guns. Just got the new maps today, so I'm gonna be working on getting some videos up of that. And until next time, guys, this is Game Watcher HD signing out. And just leave a comment below on anything you'd like me to kind of talk on in my next commentary, and I will be very happy to look into it and see what I can do for you guys. Alright, thanks everyone. Bye.